So we are used to seeing card buyouts happening in this market. It's not really uncommon. We have seen it, happening with just random cards like the Drowsy from Scarlet and Violet base. It's pretty crazy. You guys know me. I don't really have an opinion about this whole buyout thing that's happening. I honestly, for me, I don't really care. But now this whole buyout thing has now spilled over into the sealed market. Now it's happening to Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes. Now, out of all the sealed product to buy out or manipulate prices with, Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes make the most sense in my opinion. And I'm going to explain why I believe that is. So, out of all the, I guess, main sealed products, there's like booster boxes, normal Elite Trainer boxes, and Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes. And I feel like out of all of them, Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes makes the most sense because there's not as much supply as them, and price jumps are bigger compared to normal Elite Trainer boxes and booster boxes. And I guess I'll give an example here of what I'm trying to say. So let's say you have, I don't know, Paradox Rift booster boxes. Let's say you try to manipulate prices with those. The amount of money you're going to have to spend to buy out the supply for Paradox Rift booster boxes for it to, let's say, double in price. The amount of money you'd have to spend would be a way more substantial amount than it would be to, let's say, buy out, Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box like this, like Brilliant Stars. So I feel like it just makes sense that out of all the sealed product, if they were going to get bought out, it would happen to Pokemon Center ones because the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes, there's less supply, and generally there's actually a lot bigger price jumps with these because when they get a little more expensive, there's not much supply up there versus like booster boxes tends to be a lot more supply. Even normal Elite Trainer boxes too, there's a decent amount of supply. So it just makes sense that it's happened to this product. Also, Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes are pretty popular, so it just all makes sense in my opinion that it's going to happen to these. Yeah, that's just why for me it just makes sense. And I don't know who's doing this. I don't know who's coordinating it. I don't know if it's some subreddit. I don't know if it's a Discord group. Whoever it is, it's definitely a coordinated thing. I don't think it's a singular person, because the amount of money being spent is a decent amount. But to be honest with you guys, like this stuff isn't terribly hard to manipulate. If you have a group of people that can pull in like $5,000, you can make prices jump pretty crazy with some of these products, and we're seeing it here. Now, I think it's pretty interesting because in markets like these, if you have any sort of random card or any sort of, I guess now, Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes, you might wake up one day and that product might just double in price. Or card. It's just how it is now. And any of these that you have here, if you still have them, you might want to check, if how many you have and stuff, because some of these have doubled literally like overnight. It's pretty crazy. So the first one here is Brilliant Stars Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes. Now this one's sort of surprising because Brilliant Stars is not by any means like a super expensive set yet. Booster boxes are still like $300. But the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes have been bought out. Now, these ones were available for so long on Pokemon Center. I don't know if you guys remember, but they were here for years. And the MSRP for these was $50 because that was like the old Sword and Shield MSRP for Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes. But now you can see the lowest listed is $200. And let's see how it jumped. So obviously you can see here there's an obvious spike. So you look at the sales volume. This is an obvious buyout. Sales volume before was anywhere from 1 to 3 boxes. Some days none even being sold. You can see, in the beginning, I guess like a month ago, it was around $90, and it kind of slowly climbed to around 100, 110. Nothing crazy. But then one day, 40 boxes get sold at an average market price of $139. And now the lowest listed is $200. And if you actually look at recent sales, there has been sales for $200 plus, one even at $300. So only 40 boxes. If you do the math, let me pull out my calculator here. So 40 times 140, that's simple math. 40 times 140, that's $5,600. So that's not that much money if you think about the grand scheme of things. So this is where I'm saying like some of the stuff is super easy to manipulate. Like think about it. The average cost of $139, you spend $5,600, then now the lowest listed is $200, and when you actually look at the supply, if somebody wants to spend another, 7 times 200, another $1,400, this will go up to $250. That's how easy it is to manipulate this stuff. If you have a group of people that has a few $100 each, you buy them all, you can do pretty well. And once this happens, once these get sold out and nobody else lists, it's at $250. So it would have jumped from $140 to $250 by just spending around $7,000. That's like doubling your money. So, that's why, in my opinion, this stuff makes sense why it's happening to these products, because not that much supply, price jumps are huge. You only need to spend a few grand and you can double the price of the products. So, a little bit surprising it's happening to the Brilliant Stars ones, but I'm just guessing people are coordinating this, knowing that they only have to spend a few $1,000s and they'll double the price. Next here, this is not as surprising, is Fusion Strike Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes, and why I say that is because the booster boxes are like $500 compared to Brilliant Stars, they're $300, and these are only like $30 more than Brilliant Stars. But these ones have also gotten bought out. As you can see here, a very obvious price spike. So a month ago they were around 160, sales volume pretty inconsistent, and then one day all of a sudden 37 boxes get sold. So once again, I'll just do the math real quick. 37 times 205, just make it simple. That's $7,500 basically. So $7,500, they jumped, as I guess here, from like 180 to 205. Now lowest listed is 230. Now let's look at the supply. Let's actually look at recent sales. So there has been a sale for 300. I don't know who bought that. But yeah, there's been other sales for 225. But you can see here, similar thing. Prices jump very quickly. You count the supply until it reaches 300. It's 4, 6, 8, 12, 13, 14, and then you hit it. So 14 averages around 215 or 250. So just quick math, just kind of, to make it simple here, around $3,000 to $4,000 you'd have to spend. Then it goes to 300. So it would have jumped from around 180s here to then 300 by spending a total of probably around like $10, $11, $12,000. And like I said, it sounds like a lot, but the grand scheme of things, you have a few people, you have maybe 10, even 20 people that can spend like a little bit of money, like $500, $1,000. Obviously, little is kind of, subjective, but yeah, it's not that hard to do this stuff. And when you have a group of people that have a little bit of money, you can do these sort of things. Next here, Paldean Fates Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes. These ones have gotten bought out. Now this is a little bit surprising because either this is a specialty set, we're seeing it a lot with normal sets, but this one, as you can see here, pretty obvious buyout. A month ago, these are selling somewhat consistently, around 1 to 3 being sold, and I guess they're around 160 a month ago, and then they slowly climbed up to around 200. But you can see one day here, 31 sold, so 31 times 2, let's just say 240, make it simple. So $7,400. Now they're at 300. And let's look at the supply before it goes even higher. And look at this, guys. It's so obvious why this is happening. Because look, it's look at the price jumps. You're not going to see this with booster boxes, or you're just gonna have to spend a lot more money for this to happen. But hey, maybe we'll see it soon, because buyouts are just happening everywhere. So look at recent sales. Some people have been buying at 400 already, probably because some people have just listed them. So yeah, people have been buying at those prices. So it's just a matter of time before some other people want to pay up for these, and prices will jump. So to get at $400 here, or around close to 400, there's 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then you get close to $400. So yeah, not that surprising, I guess, that this stuff is happening. Like I said, you just need a few $1,000s and you can really change prices. And this one is a surprising one in my opinion, because Twilight Masquerade is a little bit of a, I don't know, these Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes, I remember they got, restocked and stuff, and some people, I made a video about it, some people were able to get them. These ones were around $90 for a while, and you can see sales volume not that much. Then one day about 100 get sold, and they jumped from 100 to 170. You can see the lowest listed here is 110, but after that it does go up a good amount. As you can see, there's only 2 available here. Then it goes to 150, and you can see there's, I don't know, maybe around 20 boxes. And then you go to the next page, and then it hits 200 down here. So I don't know where the math ends up with that to hit $200, but you can see how quickly prices jumped from $100 to now 150s. And it took what? I got to do the math here, I guess. So, was it 170 times 98? So like $16,000. I'm guessing this market price is maybe a little bit skewed. I feel like it shouldn't be that big of a difference, but it jumped up that quick from 100 the day before, and then now it's at, or it was at 170, and now we have boxes look like the market price is going to be around 150s. So just wanted to report, I guess, these buyouts. Like I said, not surprised it's happening, I guess, really that much, but it's like the first time I think we're really seeing sealed buyouts happening. I wonder if it's going to pour into other products because, like I said, I feel like Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes are the easiest to manipulate. But maybe we'll see it with some Sword and Shield booster boxes. We saw that sort of happening with, when prices for a lot of the, Sword and Shield boxes were in the 200s, like Fusion Strike, Lost Origin, Chilling Reign. Remember the time when prices were literally going up every day by like 25, $50? Maybe we'll see that happening again. I honestly wouldn't be too surprised. But yeah, just want to report on this news. And yeah, thanks for watching. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys have any of these because you just, doubled your money just overnight seemingly. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.